Reporting to you live from San Marcos, California.
From Seattle, Washington.
Episode 1 of Balls Deep.
Oh,
First I'll just start it. The funniest part about calling us Balls Deep, just off the off chance where like brands actually want to work with us, like marketing and corporate people being like, we really want to work with these Balls Deep like idiots, like these stupid guys who are calling themselves Balls Deep. So
hey, at least we can still get on Barstool, dude. That's the only one that matters.
That's really. But also, Barstool was on ESPN for like a day, so.
One day,
dude. Barstool would love to have Balls Deep on there.
Yeah, I'm sure they would love Balls Deep.
What was it, Van Talk or whatever?
Yeah,
that's
Barstool
the name
Van
of
Talk.
my basketball intramural team.
Is it a team?
No.
Is it a coach?
Can I just tell you?
Yeah,
just
please tell us.
It's the Blue Ballers.
Oh,
good?
Nice.
Yeah,
very creative.
Every joke we make is about balls, so
that's cool.
Balls Deep, baby.
Balls Deep, Blue Ballers, Kiss My Nets.
So I'll just do a quick introductory for Adam. I looked this up yesterday on Max Preps. This is you played at the highest level of basketball out of all of us. Luke played 8th grade. I believe he dropped a 50 burger. If I'm
42, but in 8-minute quarters, it's pretty much a 50 burger.
And that's impressive. Like that. Listen, Luke. Seriously, that's impressive at any level.
It was electric. We still lost though.
Right. Your per 35 is out of this world.
Right. I'm saying that's very impressive at any level, Luke. But to do that against blind and deaf kids, like that, that's actually insane.
That was our girls' team that played the school to deaf, and they lost on a buzzer beater.
Jesus.
Not even joking. Like that's
was it one of those like actually staged, like, you know what I'm saying, where they bring the kid out
for YouTube?
No, they lost a legitimate game, and the final score was like 13-12.
10-minute quarters.
But also, Adam, deaf people can't hear the buzzer.
Oh God. They could see the scoreboard, dude.
The scoreboard was like to the back of them, though.
Okay.
They just knew. They just had a sense.
Oh my God. Okay,
so ice in their veins.
So Adam's senior year stat line, because he's played the highest level with us. This is the most blue collared, grittiest stat line ever. This is like a great game for like a Scalabrini or like Robin Lopez.
Adam, weren't you like a 6'4" power forward?
That's Joakim Noah.
Joakim Noah, yes. Who did I say?
6'4" center.
Yeah.
You were a center.
Yeah, I was a center.
Okay, listen to
this. There's point guards getting drafted that are taller than you.
I was going against 6'6" plus every night.
No, but exactly, that's what I'm saying. Listen to this stat line. So you got 5.6 points per game, which I love. That's great. And so 9.2 rebounds, that's actually impressive, Adam. So
thank you.
3.5 assists, 1.5 blocks per game. So yeah, that's like peak
for an undersized center. Those are good numbers.
Yeah. Thank you.
Those are that's blue collar. Luke.
Wait, Adam, you can dunk, right?
See, like
yeah.
Okay. Luke likes like Damian Lillard. Like I like him too, but that's like 30 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Like if you're averaging almost double the rebounds as points, I love that.
Dude, why do you think I love Noah Vonleh? He's just a grinder.
Yeah,
Bobby Portis.
These are
grinders.
You got heart points, Adam. You play from the heart. 9.2. Yeah. You're not a selfish guy. So anyways, Luke,
you want to know what my career averages were in middle school?
It probably came out to the 42 probably bumped it up, but it was probably like 12.
Yeah, like it was probably 12, but like with that game, legit probably like 15.
That's not bad.
And I was also like legit 50% from 3, but that was also like half my shots.
Right.
I don't think I attempted a 3.
Okay, Shaq.
Wait, Luke, were you a shooting guard? Luke, you were a shooting guard.
I was a small forward.
You were a small forward.
I was a solid shooting D guy.
That's not funny. That's good though. Okay, so we'll start with the biggest news. The Lakers finally got their big man, Mike Muscala. He is coming to LA.
Hey, honestly though, obviously everyone expected them to get AD or whatever, but Mike Muscala, like, they needed shooting.
I'm gonna say this right now. Muscala's 2K rating's got to be a 68.
Yeah,
true.
Definitely sub 70.
But he's with LeBron. Like, LeBron got Timofey Mozgov a near max contract. So
we've been saying this. Yeah, we've been saying this for years. The ESPN has to make a 30 for 30 on Timothy Mozgov. He changed the NBA with that contract. Actually,
he fucked the NBA with that contract.
He did. That's crazy.
And then Luol Deng came in and got some money.
Happened.
Go ahead, Adam.
I was gonna say, and then Luol Deng came in and got some money.
Yeah,
dude, it was just a rough offseason for the Lakers.
Awful.
Gorgie Jang, bro. Even
all of them, dude.
Yeah,
16 mil for like 5 minutes a game. Like,
yeah, dude,
that's absurd.
Crazy.
Okay, so you can look at this lots of ways, but so Pelicans GM Dell Demps, let's be honest, he face fucked the Lakers, and there's no way.
Yes, bro.
He face fucked
all their offers.
Yes, on purpose. He knows he's
just
getting
to mess with their team chemistry. Right, that's awesome.
Dell Demps. He knows he's gone after the season. He's fired. Like Dell Demps will be doing like commercials on mesothelioma, like on. He's done in the NBA. They're terrible Dell Demps. Listen,
you want to know what I don't understand?
Go ahead, Luke.
Scott Layden knows he's done after this season. He's fighting for his job, and he did nothing at the trade deadline. That blows my mind.
Well, we'll spend I'll give you you and Adam. So you guys are both Timberwolves fans. I'm Laker fan. So I'll give you 2 minutes, like a State of the Union for the Timberwolves now, because you guys did nothing. We'll get into the Celtics later, but
we did.
Go ahead on the Timberwolves. Yeah.
Dude, they just needed to dump off at least Gorgie or at least Jeff Teague, dude.
But did you
either one of them with
Adam,
a second rounder? I don't care.
Did you see we had 2 offers for Anthony Tolliver that we declined?
Yeah, but one of them was CJ Miles, and CJ Miles he's not that good, dude. Honestly, Tolliver.
It was CJ Miles and a second round pick though. And CJ Miles helps us more now because we already have 2 power forwards on the roster.
But that's more cap, dude. He's so much money too. Well, he's not that much money, but
isn't he on an expiring deal?
Or CJ Miles? He has an $8 million option, I believe.
Yeah,
a player option.
I was gonna say
a player option.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure it was an option.
Yeah,
but then who is the other one? Oh, Patrick Patterson in a second, which would have been literally no difference.
Yeah. Dude, Tolliver's pretty decent when he's on the floor.
So why not accept that? I don't understand. Do something at least.
I mean, dude, they're not gonna get anything in free agency, so they got to rely on the draft. I say
that's true.
They should have traded away Teague. Just literally, I would have taken
anything.
A second rounder for Jeff
I would have taken a bag of Fritos.
Just to dump his money off.
Fritos.
Yeah,
for Jeff Teague. To dump his money off, and then because it's not a free agent.
But actually, now that I think about it, because he's going to make 19 mil next year, assuming he accepts, which it would make no sense for. Yeah, no one's going to give him that money. So
let me ask you this: 5 to 7 years from now, and I'm not just saying this to make you mad, but I believe the Timberwolves are in a very similar position. This is assuming that Andrew Wiggins, continues to
suck.
shoot 4 for 30.
23.
Dude, he's shooting 40% this year.
Right.
Overall.
So I don't want. I hate to say this, but I think the Timberwolves right now are in a very similar position to Charlotte, which is they've made no moves at the deadline. They're going to have to re-sign Kemba on a max.
They have one superstar player and just a bunch of terrible contracts. That's all their roster is.
Exactly. So they got Kid Gilchrist and Cody Zeller, and they're going to have to sign Kemba. They're locked up, which is tough.
Batum. I saw they were trying to get rid of Frank Kaminsky so they don't have to pay him. They were trying to trade him, but because he's going to be restricted after this year. But they're probably just not going to match if anyone offers. He's good enough to get a 3-year. He's a solid bench piece. I feel like.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I was saying was the Hornets are in that kind of tough area where they're probably going to be 500 for the next 5 to 7 years. So my question is, do you think that the T-Wolves are in that same position, or does Wiggins' upside kind of cancel that out?
Here's the thing. At the rate they're at now, if Andrew Wiggins continues to make no improvement to his game, they will be in that position. But right now, he still is 23, 24, however old he is. So he still does have that upside. So right now, our future is brighter than theirs just because our team is younger. But
I just think that the Timberwolves are always going to be a cusp team until, dude, Karl Anthony Towns, there's no way he's going to re-sign. I'm sorry. He's going to demand a trade or something because he's not going to have all that talent. He's literally, they came out with the stat today. He started the most games at the beginning of someone's career, like since the rookie season, like
300 straight.
Yeah, 300 straight. Dude, he's gonna get upset because he can see the players that he could be playing with. Like, look at AD, dude.
Him getting like frustrated with Wiggins, which is not a good sign because we're stuck with Andrew Wiggins. Apparently, teams were asking about him at the on the deadline, and they weren't accepting calls about Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, I saw that. Which I think is weird because
just trying to buy low, which I'm sure they were, but it's like this might just get lower. Like his value might just get lower every year.
Yeah, I don't know. If he doesn't improve like fast, because after this year he's done. That's what I think.
Same.
Cat? He had a 5-year deal, right? When was that?
Cat?
Yeah.
Last year,
Cat's locked in for
coming
5
into
years.
this year.
Right. Oh, you're talking about Wiggins, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wiggins is on the first year of a 5-year deal.
Right.
And he sucks. So.
Yeah. At what point do you guys feel that maybe, blowing this thing up instead of being a 9 or 10 seed is?
If I was down to trade Wiggins at the deadline, if it was more than a salary dump, if that makes sense. So if we got some sort of
an actual asset.
Yeah. So like I was sending you like maybe for Mike Conley or Drew Holiday or CJ McCollum, like
the thing is though,
picks and Wiggins. That would be fine.
Dude, Drew Holiday and Mike Conley are not going to get us.
No, I know.
We'd be the 7 or 8 seed and then just get tossed.
Right. But we would be more attractive, not necessarily for like another superstar to sign, but just for like solid pieces to sign.
Yeah, I feel that.
So like, no one wants to go to Minneapolis,
That's what I'm saying.
I do.
So
I want to go anywhere.
Like if we had Towns and like Mike Conley, it'd be like, dang, like they got something going on right there,
Yeah.
And like Kyrie was interested in joining us, like back when we had like a young core, like when Wiggins still had upside or whatever, and we still had Levine.
Right. Let's talk about the Lakers fiasco, whatever you want to call it, with Dell Demps being a little bitch. He was leaking it. Like, so
they're getting Melo.
After all this saying that, oh yeah, Anthony Davis is going to be a Laker, we end up with Carmelo. I mean, I love I have a Stay Mellow shirt that I got from Marshalls. I love that shirt.
Jesus.
Like, seriously. But, like, realistically, where are you guys on Dell Demps in this whole situation? Luke, start with you.
I think that Brad Stevens told him that if he waits until the summer, he can have Jason Tatum. So,
dude, that's what I'm thinking too, because I feel like but that's the thing though, is that they're not gonna, since AD's dad said the thing about the Celtics, they want to trade him to the Celtics. That's just facts, dude. They're not gonna trade him to a destination he wants to go to. Why would they help him out after he's demanded a trade?
I saw a report today that said like if the Celtics do get Anthony Davis, then Kyrie will resign, which all these rumors, no one actually knows. I think Kyrie is going to stay either way. I
don't think he is. I think Kyrie's gone.
I think he's gone too.
Anyway,
so Adam, they're a 5th, 4th seed in the East right now. They have all those young guys. None of them are really doing much. Jaylen Brown's having down here.
Jaylen Brown and Gordon Hayward have been awful. And so, Gordon Hayward's
not
good.
If you trust Stephen A. Smith's sources, Kyrie is not happy in Boston. If you trust them.
Stephen A. Smith he's reliable.
Yeah, he's reliable.
I think though, all the Kyrie stuff is overblown. I really do.
The whole thing with LeBron and Kyrie when he said the rewind thing.
Yeah,
that was retarded.
He was just ridiculous. There's no way he was like he was just trolling. Yeah.
Classic internet troll.
Right.
But
he's like 6'9" of the NBA.
Yeah.
Stop.
They actually call LeBron 6'9".
Yeah. Serious question. Is this Lakers team dead? I'm actually serious about this because every single player on this team was at one point included in this trade, from Lonzo to Ingram to even like
literally everyone.
Michael Beasley shouldn't even be in the NBA, even in like an Anthony Davis trade.
He is a true scorer. He can create his own shot.
In Shanghai.
And dude, he's not bad.
He was like a number 2 pick, Alec. Dude, if he didn't smoke all the time, he could be like literally like KD level.
Didn't
that's
he,
how
All right,
talented
all
he
right.
is.
yeah.
No,
KD
that dude is
level,
so.
let's calm down.
I compared Ingram to AD when he, or excuse me, Kevin Durant when he was drafted. Like seriously.
I think everyone did, but I don't. I was pretty high on Brandon Ingram too, and then I saw him play a game, and he has to legit grind, make
Right.
6 pump fakes and a spin move for every bucket he gets, and
Yeah.
or a fadeaway. So I just wasn't feeling that.
Right.
He really is Andrew Wiggins 2.0, isn't he?
He
Yeah.
might be not as athletic though. So
Better defender though.
I also saw a stat that was like all these players. It was like Paul George, James Harden, and Kawhi. And it was like what they were averaging at the age of 21, and Brandon Ingram was like averaging the most or second most. But you have to look at the team Brandon Ingram's on compared to
Right.
Kawhi being with Tony Parker and Ginobili,
And
Duncan.
Duncan, yeah.
and then
And even like Danny Green was getting buckets still. So
yeah, and James Harden is with who? Westbrook and Durant,
yeah, and he was a 6th man
and
at
then
that age
who's
still.
Paul George? I mean, he's still a Danny Granger, so
Danny Granger was like
Darren
super
Collison,
good. People forget about that.
Roy Hibbert.
Roy
That
Hibbert
was a
was
good
stud
team,
too.
bro.
Although Roy Hibbert wasn't like taking people scoring.
No,
really.
but I mean, still he's probably putting in a 10-piece, 12-piece.
yeah,
Was Roy Hibbert on Parks and Rec?
yeah,
I
He
don't
was,
know.
huh?
Dude.
yeah. And so was Detlef Schrempf for
That's
whatever.
Shrimp. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
I
fucking
don't know
awesome.
Parks and Rec like that.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, so just some minor stuff before we get to the other trades. Did you guys see Terrence Ferguson's windmill dunk, like up
Yes.
25 with?
I don't know how
Like a minute
Hamidou
left.
Diallo made it to the dunk contest instead of Terrence Ferguson.
Dude, that dunk contest is gonna be legit.
Yeah,
Yes.
be nice.
But
Miles Bridges is winning it. Mark
I've
my
wanted
words.
Terrence
Miles Bridges is
Ferguson
winning
in the
it.
last 2.
Right.
That
Yeah,
dude has crazy hops.
3 points gonna be nice too. Like Booker's in it. I think is Steph in it. I think.
Both the
Steph,
Currys.
yeah,
Yeah.
Steph and Seth, and then I think Buddy Hield's
They're
gonna
actually shooting at the same time. The Currys are. First
Right.
time ever in the 3-point contest.
It's like
win. Are you
Steph.
lying?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
he's
good.
lying. Oops.
Sorry.
I'll say this. Like Steph is obviously the better basketball player between him and his brother. But like Steph's one of those guys that's online when people tell him, "Oh yeah, Seth is a much better shooter than you." You know that gets him like really mad. like not KD on a burner account mad, but you know that makes him mad. He hates.
I love
He
these
has
fake accounts that are like KD's burner, and it's like,
Well, hey, Steph is getting his frustration out. We all know that, right?
Yeah.
He's getting his at
Yeah.
the end of the day.
You guys ever wonder why Steph Curry always has foot problems, yet he has a foot fetish?
Okay.
fuck,
Okay.
Alec,
Just saying.
come on, bro.
How do you know that?
That's common. That's NBA Twitter knowledge.
That's NBA knowledge.
That's
I actually saw that in the rumor mill.
yeah. That's in the
Does
room.
Steph Curry have a foot fetish?
Rex Ryan does, that's for sure.
Okay.
Max
Last.
Kellerman reported on it.
Rex Ryan had a picture of his wife's feet on his desk when he was the
Did you
Jets
guys
head
hear
coach.
Right, he
about that?
did.
Did you guys hear about that soccer owner that posted a dick pic on Twitter?
You hear about Draymond Green?
Draymond. I was just gonna say.
I love
but
that Rudy
the
Gobert
soccer
said
owner
that.
was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
Okay, well, I did that same thing a week ago, and no one reported that. So,
Okay, I actually reported it, and that's why I was removed.
Okay,
hey, good looks.
Last thing before we get to some major trades, the thing I was writing down right before we started was about an hour before Marcin Gortat got traded. This was a little Twitter exchange he had with someone. He said, "Damn, crazy news." Someone responds, "You are next." He responds, "Your mom is next."
Yes, no, I saw that.
Classic joke.
Yeah. Classic. He's waved an hour later. That's just the NBA. That's why the NBA is a reality show. It's stuff like this that
Who's
this
even
stuff,
on the Clippers still?
they're
Shea Gilgeous and Pat Bev?
Patrick Beverly.
That's
Yeah.
it. They got rid of AB though. They got rid
Lou
of
Williams.
Tobias
They got
Harris,
Harrell.
Boban.
Lou Williams.
Oh yeah,
Montrezl
Lou
Harrell.
Will and Gallinari and
Right.
Montrezl Harrell. But
Okay, so you just named off like 7 guys, and you're wondering who's on the Clippers still.
dude, who's even on? Who did they get in trades?
Good
though?
question. Good question.
Like who'd they get for Tobias Harris? Landry Shamet.
Landry Shamet or whatever you say it.
Wilson
I heard that
Chandler.
he is the next JJ Redick.
They got Mike Muscala and then they sent Muscala to the Lakers.
No,
Yes.
They got Jackie Moon in the trade, too.
Muscala was just traded to the Lakers from Philly.
No.
I thought. Yeah,
He was
for
part
Zubac.
of that. I think. Are you sure?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zubac and a pick, right?
Oh, my bad. That's
Or
embarrassing.
something.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
cut that one out.
Yeah, I'll just cut that.
And then who did the Lakers trade for Reggie Bullock?
Svi Mavia.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
That guy's good. He's going to be the next Klay Thompson.
He's wet, yeah.
He is. He's good on 2K too.
He is good.
On pro mode. Yeah.
The next Klay Thompson's got to be that dude on the Hawks though.
Kyle
Trae Young?
Korver?
Kevin
Yeah.
Herter or whatever. Herter.
Oh, Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, him.
The white dude. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't even know his name. I just know he's white.
You know who
Schroeder.
do you know who the worst white basketball players? And this is serious. This is not a joke. The worst white basketball player right now, visually at least, visually
Who?
speaking. Calipari's son. I hate that guy.
Oh, is he even still in college?
Yes,
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
his
No,
barber
that's-
lines him up
I know.
so
Oh,
bad.
I've seen that. I've seen.
Embarrassing.
Dude, he gets no minutes though.
Hey, that Pacific Ocean on his head. I don't think you can
His-
say anything to him.
that-
Honestly though, that's how Tyler Johnson looks.
Okay, let's get to these trades, dude.
do you want to start with the 76ers or Raptors? I'll let you guys choose.
Let's go Raptors.
Raptors.
So Raptors got Marc Gasol for CJ Miles and
Valanciunas.
V in a pick, right?
and Valanciunas in a pick, right? So, I mean, I guess the Raptors won, right?
Yeah. I mean, I feel
think
like Memphis could have gotten a little more. I
was
mean, I
just
know
gonna
Marc
say-
Gasol's not in his prime or whatever, but
Right.
Like,
I mean,
they-
to actually build around Jaren Jackson, like to trade one of your like core pieces in Gasol, I feel like they got nothing for him.
right, I feel like they should, because did they get a first or a second?
I feel like it was a
like a
second.
second.
Yeah.
Like a second rounder from the Raptors is gonna be like
Right.
not
Exactly.
So,
like
like,
you're probably gonna take
E-
some
even,
random guy.
even a Raptors first rounder would be late 20s. So
Right.
that seems not worth it for. I know
I
he's
mean,
old, but your
Valanciunas is
franchise
only
player.
26, and he's
That's
pretty.
true.
He's on an
pretty
pretty
good.
nice.
he's on an expiring deal though. Like is he actually someone that Memphis wants to keep and kind of build around? It doesn't seem like it, at least.
Yeah, I mean,
I
honestly,
couldn't
I
tell
feel like
you. I don't watch enough Memphis basketball.
the Raptors deal is more gonna tell in the postseason because, dude, I still take that 76ers team over them with Marc Gasol. Tobias Harris is legit. He can shoot the three, create his own shot.
I mean,
He can shoot for them when
The
they have
Sixers,
that awful
the
bench.
Raptors
rotation
are
in.
crazy deep though.
I was gonna say, I said
the
one
Sixers aren't.
right. I was gonna say 1 through 5. I'll take 76ers, but with Siakam and Danny Green off the bench.
Siakam
Yeah.
starts though.
Spicy.
No, I don't think he's starting anymore.
Oh really?
I don't think so.
Who starts at the 4 then?
I think he
Ibaka.
does.
think
Ibaka
Serge-
starts at the
Well,
5.
I think
No, 'cause they got
Ibaka
Gasol
started
now.
until.
Oh,
until
duh.
Val-
I'm
Yeah,
crap. Yeah.
yeah.
I
Ibaka
didn't
gonna
even
say-
think about that.
I know Siakam started when Valanciunas was hurt, but
Well, Valanciunas was on the bench most of the year, even when he was healthy. They have Van Vliet is wet
yeah.
off the bench.
I-
OG
Yeah, he's
Anunoby
pretty solid.
started last year, and
Right.
they were the 1 seed, and he's
I
off
think-
their bench.
I just know Kawhi can carry and will carry any team that he's on. So
Especially a team this Raptors team is stacked even without Kawhi. Like
I know.
Kyle Lowry's good,
Yeah, but we'll see how Kyle Lowry is in the postseason. That's
Right,
literally
that's
the
true.
determining factor.
but I mean we know how Kawhi is. So
I don't trust
Yeah.
trust Kyle Lowry. Any point guard
I
with a
don't
fat
either.
face is always like I never trust that. I don't know why.
Dude, you're sleeping on Jameer Nelson. He was
Jameer
he
Nelson.
was a guy.
Yeah. Jameer Nelson.
Him and Dwight Howard, dude. And Hedo
Yeah.
Turkoglu. That was a team. Little squad.
So I guess we'll talk about Tobias Harris. I know Luke and I were talking about it yesterday. That pick that the Clippers got, the Miami unprotected
Dude,
in 2020, that could be.
that could easily
take-
be top 5.
I
Yeah.
take the Clippers on that trade,
I
dude.
think I do too.
Same.
Because
they
Tobias Harris is expiring. Who knows if
yes.
the 76ers only win that trade if Tobias Harris resigns and Jimmy Butler resigns.
Yes.
Because
Probably.
if only one, well, I mean, if one of them do, they'll still be stacked. But if they both leave, they're gonna look like idiots, and they don't win a championship.
Right. Does it almost
And
seems
they
just
traded away like Rocco they just locked up. I know that was
Yeah.
the Butler trade, but
don't-
Rocco and then like Saric, like all their fans loved him too.
it
Yeah, he's
almost
solid.
Tobias almost seems just like an insurance policy, just in case Butler leaves. Like they have like an excuse, like, oh, we re-signed this guy. Like
I mean, Tobias Harris is a legit scorer, though, for sure.
Yeah, I love
think-
Tobias Harris.
I was
think
he
he's
can
honestly
shoot the
shocked by
three.
that trade.
Yeah.
You were
Because
shocked.
I literally like 20 minutes, like 2 hours before that trade happened, I saw a report that said the Clippers aren't trading Harris and that they plan to offer him an extension.
Gotcha.
Well,
mean,
I
I-
think it's smart because the Clippers are a bubble team. They're
Yeah,
not winning a
I think it's
championship or
smart
going
too. They
anywhere
didn't want to
deep
just
in
settle for the
that
8 seed.
playoff.
They're like, I'd rather get, and
Yeah, some
they're pretty
assets.
low. Like Shea Gilgeous is legit,
Yeah.
and like if they can, I don't know how long Montrezl Harrell's contract is, but he's
Lamette's pretty
monster
good
this year.
too. Or
Yeah.
Lamette, however you say it. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
It almost. I mean, I
He
really
can
like.
shoot.
I really like Tobias's game. Does someone like Tobias? Does he fit with Ben Simmons? Like, what type of player does Ben Simmons need to play with to elevate?
Tobias Harris literally just stretches the floor for them.
The only thing is though is that like I mean, I know Tobias Harris can shoot, like he can shoot open shots and like create off the dribble and all, but I don't know if he's really been doing that on the Clippers. Like
Right.
he's their main scorer. He's usually like ISO ball, right?
I think
I
so.
don't-
He kind of runs the point. I mean, they don't really let Pat Beverly and Lou Williams.
That's what I'm saying. So
That's true.
I feel like they have so many guys that demand the ball now.
Right.
But also, I feel like
'Cause
Tobias
they had-
Harris.
They had
If he-
struggles with Jimmy Butler at first when he was in the offense and degrading him. So I don't know.
To-
I think it'll work out though.
Tobias Harris, I feel like, is easier to integrate into the offense just because he does have experience playing off the ball,
Yeah,
So
true.
he knows how to just like knock down open shots and stuff and not be a shot creator.
right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I feel
true.
like, and with Simmons and Butler and Embiid, I feel like he's pretty much a fourth option now. So he's going to have more open shots that he doesn't even have to create
It's
himself.
true. That's true.
As Timberwolves fans, like if you guys were in the 76ers position as a fan, would you want Butler to just walk, or would you want to re-sign him at this point? Where would you guys be?
As a
on that?
fan, as a Timberwolves fan, I don't want Jimmy Butler on my favorite team.
Right.
But if as a Sixers fan, like as a Timberwolves fan 1 year ago, absolutely I wanted Jimmy Butler on my team.
I
Right.
think you're saying like
So-
going through the Butler experience as a Timberwolves fan, would you want the same thing as 76ers?
Right. If
Dude,
you
Yeah,
were-
I would. He's
you would.
good. He's a really
he's
good player.
good. And
He's the
if
best.
he-
He's probably like. I mean, besides Kawhi, he's got to be up there 3-and-D player.
I feel
And
like
that's not even his play type really, but that he
Right.
can do it all.
I don't watch Jimmy Butler a lot, but I feel like every time that I turn the game on and he's playing, it's just brick ball city with him for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know
Watch
about
that T-Wolves Lakers game from earlier this year.
Okay.
but he's just an
'Cause-
all-around guy.
That dude has ice in his veins.
Actually, wait.
And-
Oh, I do remember watching that Lakers game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at work and you were texting me like, "Bro, Jimmy's cold."
I know.
Actually, I want to go back to the Lakers real quick. I mean, the game worked out because Rondo made it, but with LeBron on the court with 9 minutes left, why is Brandon Ingram running ISO? Serious question.
Did you
Down
watch
one.
that whole play?
Yeah, I was
Marcus
watching it.
Morris was all over LeBron, wouldn't let him get the ball inbounded to him. And
If
then he
LeBron-
pretty
if-
much
Luke,
listen.
okay,
go.
if LeBron wants separation on Marcus Morris, he can get it.
But
He
they
can't.
no,
Anyone,
yes.
dude.
Actually,
Anyone.
Marcus Morris is kind of a LeBron stopper though. For one. He did it in the playoffs, low key.
Okay.
No one stops LeBron.
I mean, we're
But
Luke,
no,
we're-
but
Luke,
I'm
we're
saying
talking
as
about
far as
28
LeBron
points is
stoppers
stopping.
go.
We're talking about when he scores 28, it's a stoppage night.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how you know LeBron's on a different level, dude.
Right.
No, but I know, but that's how you define a LeBron stopper.
I
You know, like
guess.
Kawhi and Iggy both won Finals MVP for stopping him when he averaged like 35 points in those series.
I mean,
So-
Well, it could be a difference for Kawhi, but I think he was still.
Well, I
getting
mean, he
his.
did more than that, but that was like a
Yeah.
big, like that gif
That
of like
factored
when he
into it,
checks
yeah.
in and LeBron is at like the free throw line. He's like, damn, like pissed that Kawhi's coming back in because that's how good he is.
Yeah,
he's
makes
good.
sense.
And that was like a 23-year-old Kawhi.
Right. Adam, I know you don't like the Bucks, right, Adam?
I mean, after that Mirotic trade, dude,
You like it
I
now?
like him a lot. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't
Like
think the
as
Bucks. I
in
mean,
like
the Bucks were deep already, but I don't know, dude. I just look at everyone besides Giannis. I mean, Chris Middleton is solid, but
Dude,
Bledsoe,
Chris Middleton was second round in the All-Star draft. He's good.
dude, he was the first reserve picked.
Yes, exactly.
Giannis picked him first
Yes.
reserve.
I mean, it was
He
kind
still
of a rough,
had-
But also,
they were
and then
teammates.
Giannis
I'd take
took
Bradley
like
Beal
D'Lo
over
and
him.
Vucevic, like top 3.
right.
So
Adam, go ahead. Wherever you were going with that, with the Bucks. Sorry, I cut you off.
Dude, they have so many shooters now around Giannis, and that's literally how you have to play because he can't shoot. So
Giannis is starting to shoot, though.
yeah,
Giannis
but
is starting to
that's what makes him even better. But
right.
I mean, Chris Middleton can score when Giannis is off the floor.
right.
Bledsoe's been playing really good this year.
Bledsoe has been
they
really good.
they still
And
got Brook
Brogdon?
Lopez.
Brogdon
I
is
just-
so consistent, dude.
I just don't see them being like a reliable team in the playoffs.
No, I don't need because they do only like. Although you saw what Boston did last year with like Terry Rozier being and Jason Tatum going off, you know.
So
yeah,
you guys are like, you got to see it to believe it with the Bucks. Like you won't.
yeah. I
would
wouldn't
never,
bet on them over the Raptors.
I don't think I would ever bet against Giannis, but I think I would take of those 4 Eastern Conference like powerhouses. I think I would take the Bucks last.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the Bucks over the Celtics.
Celtics?
I'm assuming
I
you're talking
just
Raptors,
wouldn't-
Celtics, 76ers.
I think the Celtics are dead this year. I think they're dead. I don't know about
Yeah.
you.
Me too.
I would never, after what they did last year, I just wouldn't count them out. I feel like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. I feel like once the
Dude,
playoffs
Jason
start, they could just
Tatum-
start going off.
every single shot he made in the playoffs, Celtics fans were like, "Oh my god, he's the truth," and they would nut
I
every
know.
time he made any
Trust
mid-range.
me, I'm around
18
Celtics fans a
footer.
lot, but
He has paint on his hair.
I mean,
Luke?
he was nice, but
he was and he
He
dunked
was
on LeBron.
not-
So
Like the Celtics couldn't beat a Cavs team that just had LeBron. Just LeBron. I don't know how they're going to beat, the 76ers
that's true.
or the Bucks. I don't know how they can
Dog,
with that team.
LeBron almost took a game from that Warriors team. So that's
No, I'm saying that the
That's an
76ers and Raptors now are a more complete team than the
what
Cavs.
has
I'm
Jimmy
saying
Butler ever done in the
last
playoffs?
year. Jimmy Butler?
Yeah.
He's never been in the playoffs.
I don't-
For
yeah.
once.
I don't think he has been.
The fuck you mean?
He was in the playoffs once. I'm pretty sure.
With
He
who?
went last year with us, and he was with the fucking.
That's what I'm
Bulls.
talking about.
Okay, that's true. You're right, Luke. Was he on the was
That's
he
true.
on the team when they were a 1 seed in Chicago in 20?
Yeah, but that's when he wasn't getting that many minutes. But he was on that team with D Wade and Rondo that were the 8 seed, and they took 2 games from Boston, and then Rondo
true.
got hurt, and they lost 4 straight.
Luke, I apologize to you. I apologize to you.
Same.
Like Jimmy Butler carries himself like this LeBron type player that can like carry a team through anything when he's literally never won a playoff series as like the guy. Like the only playoff series he won is when like Derrick Rose was.
Well, there's a difference
superstar.
being on a 8 seed for 2 years and being on a now.
No,
top
I
3
know.
seed.
I'm not saying, but like
I
like,
understand what you're
should-
saying, but he's not
you know.
LeBron. Yeah, I get it.
like LeBron legit carried the worst team in basketball to the finals last year.
Yeah, I feel
And
that.
Jimmy Butler couldn't win a playoff game without Rondo, you know?
Okay,
Um,
that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. So, listen, I feel like at least once a year, Luke, we get in the conversation where I'm criticizing Danny Ainge for not making a good move, and then a year
Never
later,
sleep on Danny Ainge,
Right,
bro.
and then
Never
a year-
sleep.
and then a year later, he just ends up making the right move. But I mean, for this Celtics team to not do anything in the deadline,
Because he
what-
wanted to hold on to everything because he knew AD wasn't going to get traded. So he didn't want to trade anything away for the possibility that he could use that in an AD trade.
so he would rather lose with Tatum than lose with Davis, basically.
What do you mean?
Like he would rather play this season out and lose with guys like Tatum and Brown than risk it all for Davis this year.
He couldn't trade for Davis this year unless he traded Kyrie for him.
Okay.
So
Dude, either way, if the Pelicans wanted what was it? 5 first rounders from the Lakers? 4 first rounders?
Something
4,
like
I
that.
think.
Yeah, crazy.
If they wanted that from the Lakers, dude,
But that's what I'm saying. I think they
why
were
would the Celtics
only
even try to
asking
trade
for
for him?
that
Just try to get
from
him
the
in free
Lakers
agency.
because the Lakers did all that.
What Adam
like,
say
the
that say that
tampering
again?
stuff.
I said, if the Celtics are seeing like they're demanding that from the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? From the Celtics perspective, if you're seeing the Pelicans asking for that from the Lakers, why would they even get in trade talks
Right.
with
Exactly.
Anthony Davis and the Pelicans?
Because that's what I'm saying. They're only doing that to the Lakers.
I feel like the Lakers
Because
were the
they're
only
bad
ones.
at the tampering stuff. They're like,
Yeah.
I don't want him to go there. You
Yeah.
know? And
I
so
feel
they're
like
like,
So
you got to. That's why, like, the Lakers made their first offer, and the Pelicans said no, and then the Lakers offered more, and they're not even counter offering. They're just saying no.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, because there was no real reports about anyone going aggressively at AD. I mean, there was rumors about teams doing it, but I guess it never really picked up wind besides the Lakers. But
Besides
everyone
the
knew
Lakers,
that's
yeah.
the destination
Because
that he
I-
wanted to be at. Anyways.
I think the Pelicans wanted to wait until the offseason so that they had more time. They didn't want to rush a trade, I think. And they
which
for
I think
sure
is
didn't-
stupid. But
And they 100% weren't going to trade him to the Lakers, I think, is what happened.
I agree with that. After what they asked for and the deal they got, there's no way.
That's so like they weren't going to make a deal with the Lakers, and no one else was offering enough. Where like they're like, might as well wait to the offseason because at least like that offer will still be there, you know?
Yeah.
how much weight do you think Anthony Davis's dad's comments actually had on any potential for Davis to go to Boston?
Minimal.
Okay.
I think
Can someone kill LeVar Ball?
I was just gonna say.
Can somebody
I
kill LeVar Ball?
I was gonna say I don't know if he's a LeVar Ball type. I've never heard anything about Anthony Davis's dad before this.
same.
But I also think that at the end of the day, I mean, your parents are going to have your best interest.
Right.
So I think that definitely has to speak some sort of volume to Anthony Davis. Does that mean that the Celtics are going to try to pursue him? Obviously not.
Right.
They're not going to care what
And I
Anthony
think
Davis's dad said. He's
If
too
they-
good.
If
I
they
agree.
do keep Kyrie, I think if Kyrie's locked up for 5 years and he like connects well playing with AD, I think absolutely AD is going to stay there because he
Right.
just wants to win. And if he's playing well, if they're all playing well, you know,
Right. Like you said, like the Celtics wouldn't have traded for Davis unless Kyrie was part of it, right? So maybe they know something that Kyrie's going to stay. They can keep Kyrie and potentially get Davis. Is that
well? I think Kyrie is going to stay. I don't think it's set in stone yet. I don't think Kyrie knows at this moment if he's
Someone is going to go to the Nets team.
they
A
have
big
I think it's gonna be
superstar is
Jimmy.
going to go to the Nets team.
They
I
have
think
to.
Jimmy's going to the Nets.
The
I
Nets-
really do.
The
Ever
Nets are-
since the beginning of the year, I knew when I saw Karis LeVert
yes,
going off, I was like,
Yes.
dude, this Nets team is good.
so nice.
And I've been following
And I've
them,
always
bro.
been high on D'Lo too,
Same.
and Dinwiddie's nice.
Welcome to the club. Wait, quick question: how is Karis LeVert back? He's back today.
Yeah,
I mean, he
It-
was on
it
a
was-
stretcher. It looked like his whole foot came off. Like
it was
3 months
just
ago.
a dislocated
I didn't even know
ankle.
that. Dude, Karis LeVert is a guy.
He's so good. And Rondé Hollis Jefferson's good too, and Dinwiddie and Russell. And
They're just
Yeah, like their
ridiculously
bench,
deep.
Their bench is
Yeah.
nice.
they're the
Jarrett
sixth seed.
Allen has blocked literally
Yeah.
every good player. who's
LeBron,
ever dunked.
Giannis.
James Harden.
Blake Griffin, James Harden.
Luke,
He blocked Bill Russell the other week.
Luke,
Dang, that's actually insane. I didn't
Luke,
think
that-
about that.
that Reggie Jackson, Blake Griffin.
Oh my gosh, that
That
interview.
tweet.
The passing thing.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Oh,
my
that.
God.
Yes.
That's Pistons basketball.
Dude, that was so bad.
That's Reggie Jackson playing
Dude,
basketball.
the Pistons are done this season though. Stanley Johnson's out. Their whole team is gone. Stanley Johnson was their guy.
What's crazy is that the Bucks pretty much turned Thon Maker into Nico Mirotic.
Yeah, it's true.
Thon Maker
Yeah.
is not very good.
Yeah, I
And
don't know.
Stanley Johnson's not good either.
Have you seen
So-
Thon Maker's little brother or cousin or whatever?
Yeah,
Dude,
Yeah.
he
he's
is
like a
a
7-foot
baller.
point guard.
Yeah, he
He
is.
is a baller.
Like as far as the East is concerned, Luke. Like if you had to put money on one team coming out of the East, who is it right now as we speak?
I would say Toronto,
Okay.
but honestly, and even if Oladipo didn't get hurt, I would put the Pacers right up there with those teams. They don't have the star power, but as far as how they play together,
They don't
could
have a
beat
single
anyone.
weak spot, honestly.
Yeah,
I
and
was-
like
I was gonna-
Sabonis is like their team is just so well put together. I feel like
Right.
everyone does
Sabonis
their
is
role
unreal.
so well.
Yeah. I was just gonna like make fun of the Pacers, but they beat the Lakers by like 45 like 5 days ago. So, I mean, with Oladipo though, like, would you put, like, hypothetically, if Oladipo was playing, would you put the Pacers above either Bucks, Raptors?
No,
Celtics?
I think
Okay.
they're the 5th best team in the East, but I
think the Nets are better.
I wouldn't be
Nets are better.
shocked. You think the Nets are better with an Oladipo healthy?
Yes,
Wow.
I like that.
I really like the Nets, but I don't know
bet
if
against
at this
Oladipo,
moment,
dude. He is a stud.
Yeah, he's good.
like the Nets are cool, like up and coming underdogs, whatever. But
They have Jay-Z.
I don't think they're quite at
Yeah, I agree with Luke.
like if Oladipo's healthy, I think I would give the Pacers the edge every time.
Okay, that's fair. What was the Otto Porter trade? I don't get it from the Bulls' perspective.
I don't either.
What was
They-
it?
I mean,
I think that means they're gonna draft a point guard, or at least try.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Dude,
but
they can get Ja Morant. I mean, there's Romeo Langford. He's a shooting guard, but
right.
even
But-
so,
Because I saw they were I saw they were taking offers for Dunn and Levine because they don't want to have to pay Dunn after his contract is up. And they already paid Levine. But
okay, this is how I see it. Jabari Parker, he's on an option, right? It might be
It's a team option.
though. Yeah.
it is.
It's a $20 million team option.
So
Yeah,
Jabari
that's
Parker
getting declined no
hasn't-
matter what.
yes,
Yeah, he hasn't been producing.
No.
Bobby Portis is solid, but Otto Porter, he's a good 3-and-D guy. He fills in a 3 spot. I mean,
But
He's
the
not-
Wizards
he's obviously
need
not
to
as much
clear
money.
cap stuff because
Yeah, I was
John
gonna
Wall's
say.
contract is like doubling next year.
He's
and
not-
For that-
even
he's
gonna
not
be
as-
playing.
Otto Porter isn't as much money as he's making, but he's pretty
He's
solid.
Yeah.
for 12 points per game for Otto Porter, I just don't get it. Like, why you want to pay someone that much when you should be rebuilding? I don't get it.
I agree with that. That's fair. But he's only like
Yeah.
26,
Yeah.
25, something
True.
like that.
Like him and Markkanen next to each other with Levine.
And
Levine-
dude,
It
the
helps
Bulls,
space the floor.
the
for
Bulls
sure.
defense is
treacherous.
very, yeah, it's very, very
Zach
extremely.
Levine is a
under-
turnstile, baby.
The funny thing is, it was even worse with Jabari. Like, that's how bad it was.
Exactly.
Well, Jabari is a god awful defender.
He's just a liability.
Yes,
He's a defensive
and the reason he got
Levine, and
benched is because
Markkanen.
he sucked on offense this year too. So
Right.
it's like there's no point in having him out there.
Go ahead, Adam.
Jaleel Okafor is making the biggest comeback this year.
Yes.
Everyone mark my words.
Yes.
Anthony Davis is out for the rest of the year.
comeback than
Mirotic
Derrick
is out.
Rose.
Yes.
Jaleel Okafor is going to go off.
Yeah, I said it.
He's already going off, dude.
Yeah.
And he's going to continue it because,
Yes.
dude, Craig, when you call in this, when you listen to this, I'm shouting you out, dude. Me and you knew he was going to be a guy. Everyone slept on him. He makes one mistake at a nightclub, bar, whatever it was.
Dog, he got a
Shout
gun
out
pulled
Craig
on him,
Schuler.
right?
Huh?
I thought he got a gun pulled on him.
I don't even know the whole situation. I just know it was
'Cause it
something
was
like
in-
that.
Boston, right? That was his rookie year.
Yeah, he was a stud, bro. And then
Yeah.
everyone just forgot about him for whatever reason. Didn't give him a chance. Now he's getting his PT, making
He
minutes.
played honestly. The
Make his
minutes
minutes
he played
work.
last year with Brooklyn were like he didn't get that much of a shot, but he played some solid minutes. I
I'm
felt
telling you,
like.
dude. I'm telling you.
How nice would it be if Jaleel had a better career than AD? That'd be so nice. I mean,
Imagine.
that'd be
Dude.
so nice.
Jaleel has that
watch-
star power. Okay, I'm kidding.
Watch
I'm
Jaleel.
kidding.
Watch Anthony Bennett end up with the Pels, and both of them are like superstars. like
Absolutely.
they're a big
Yeah.
three.
Yeah, the two biggest draft busts of all time, just like taking down
Greg Oden comes back.
Shabazz the
funny.
beat. Yeah.
Hashim
Hashim
the
the
beat.
beat.
Hashim. Oh yeah, sorry.
Shabazz
He was
Muhammad off their
really
bench.
he was really good in 2K because he was so damn tall.
He was
OJ
in, like,
Mayo gets
2K13.
NBA Live 09.
Don't
Jesus.
sleep on NBA Live 10 though.
Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard, baby.
Yeah.
NBA
Sack
Live.
on the Cavs.
NBA Live, I think 08 with D Wade on the cover. That's the best one.
Yeah. 09 with Tony Parker was pretty fun. That was
Yeah,
I
I
had
like
that-
that one
wait.
too.
Was D Wade? I thought D Wade was 06.
Oh, it is 06. It is
Yeah,
06.
because I have that one on
I-
PC.
It was either 08 or 06, dude. That's the best one.
Who is
Yeah.
on 08? 08,
Monte
I think
Ellis.
is KG.
Monte Ellis on the Warriors with Baron Davis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, those are some good players.
Wow. That was
That's
a weird.
taking me back. Damn.
Yeah, that was a weird memory.
I think David Lee might be on that team.
David Lee is on
Yeah,
that
David
team,
Lee.
I think.
That's
Insane,
good.
Actually.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay, so
wait. Sorry, before I move on. Who remembers Chris Kaman? He's
Yeah,
one of
dude.
the ugliest centers I've ever seen. Him and Boban, dude. Clippers just breed ugly centers.
dude,
Chris Kaman was with Portland for a little bit.
Adam,
Right?
Adam,
I
Boban,
think he might have been.
Boban is straight out of Shrek. Seriously.
Yeah. Like his ears, like come out of like
That
his
is
jaw.
bad.
Boban's a freak. I love Boban. I'm so happy he's with the 76ers.
Obi and Toby.
Yeah, just for
They're
the
so
sole
cute.
fact that the 76ers will be on some primetime games like during the playoffs and everyone will get to see Boban. That makes me so
Just
happy.
sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
He's gonna be sitting there just like, I don't even know. I feel like he's a little kid.
Right. Yeah, everyone knows that when you're like 7'4" and you have to sit on the bench for 48 minutes, that's really tough. Like that's harder than playing. Sitting down for that long is harder than playing.
It's gotta
Also,
be it. Dude,
it's
his
harder than
knees are
playing
just-
because he can dunk while standing.
Yeah.
So
He's the biggest
feel-
freak ever. Boban's the biggest
his
freak.
career PER is the highest of all time. So
Yeah. He's a goat. Which
I'm
is-
gonna go on pause real quick and text Craig. Who should I tell him to call into? Because I'm on my phone.
I don't know. Should we just put him on Skype?
I
yeah,
mean,
tell him to get
He might have to make one.
Or just call him on the phone and then put his voice up to your mic, Adam.
But that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Alex.
Oh, that's right. He couldn't hear us because because our voice is in Adam's ear. That
What do you want me to do? Unplug my headphones and then put them up to the headphone mic? Be like,
He
hello,
really said
Craig, you
call
there?
him and then put him up to the mic, bro.
Oh,
It's
God.
like, how do you do that?
I didn't
Dude.
think it through.
Dude, Jack
How
and
does it
James were
feel
just
to-
in here waiting for me. They were a little upset.
I didn't think it through, Adam.
I've been here for like an hour.
51 minutes.
Almost an hour.
He said like.
He's got to answer. Shula. How many beers in do you think he is?
It says an hour and 1 minute on this
What?
video. So
0.5, Adam. Slow sipping.
0.5 beers.
That's right. Get your.
Okay.
Oh, whatever.
Markel Fultz
Dog, I got shit to do.
is with the Magic. Adam.
Dude. Okay, listen. For a former number one pick, Jonathan Simmons, dude, this is Magic are winning this trade. They have nothing to lose.
Jonathan
Yeah.
Simmons wasn't even drafted, was he?
It's just
No, he wasn't.
to get
But
Markel Fultz for a guy with an expiring contract. That's the lowest risk trade.
They gave
That's
up
what
a
I'm
first
saying.
though, right?
I don't think so. Oh, actually,
Maybe they
might
did.
have.
Maybe they did.
Yeah, there was
still-
at least some sort of draft pick, but I think it's protected.
They're gonna get a high draft pick next year, anyways. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Exactly.
So, dude, honestly, the Magic are. I think they look like geniuses because I think Markel was too cold in college. Like he had already
was
proven
so
himself.
good.
He's gonna be a solid starter at
Right.
least.
Yeah, and I think
Well,
Jonathan
Fultz is-
Isaac has been playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
he did.
Listen,
And if Mo Bamba can get healthy,
And they got
and get some
Vucevic
solid
still.
minutes.
Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon's not playing up to his money, but he's still playing pretty
I've
good.
never been a big Aaron Gordon fan though.
Vucevic is playing great basketball.
But-
Adam.
Yeah,
They can trade
is a guy.
Vucevic.
Yeah, he is.
Like they could get some solid assets for him.
dude, they don't need to go into rebuild for 12 years though. They got it. At some point, they got to hold on to Vucevic or someone and build around him. I mean, what's Vucevic though? Like 28, 29?
Right,
Somewhere
that's what
around
I'm
there,
saying.
yeah.
I think that's
I
what
think-
they're trying
Yeah.
to do with Aaron Gordon.
I think you can build around Vucevic. I don't think you can with Gordon.
I agree
I
with
agree.
that, but I think Vucevic is too old for the dudes that they have now.
If
'Cause-
Aaron
Yeah, that
Gordon,
makes sense.
Because all they're like core young guys now. Because they have Fultz, Isaac, Bamba.
right?
They're all first, second year players.
If Aaron
And
Gordon
Vucevic
was
was like 2011 draft, wasn't he?
if Aaron Gordon was never in a dunk contest, he'd be a nobody.
I agree.
Hmm,
Maybe not
That's
a nobody,
debatable.
but I do think he is overrated.
That's actually tough to say. Like if you're
I don't
averaging
think
16
anyone
in the NBA.
I
but
don't think anyone rates him.
I don't,
I don't
yeah,
think he's over or underrated. I just don't think he's playing up to his money.
right. He's just
But
I
kind
mean,
of.
it's
I've
It's kinda
seen
like
some
Otto
people
Porter. No
that
one is-
think that he's
one-
like
Go ahead, Adam. Adam, go ahead.
good.
okay. I was gonna say it's kind of like Otto Porter to the point where like no one's like, oh man, Otto Porter, he's a guy out there. He's a dog. He's just getting points, man, making like no one talks about them like that. They're just like there and they're pieces, but they just don't play up to their money.
Right. That's what I don't understand though. Like, and like Andrew Wiggins gets
Favors.
a lot of attention.
Yeah, Derek
because
Favors.
he was overhyped and like got paid, you know. But like Otto Porter and Aaron Gordon both got paid and no one really noticed. But neither of them had at any point had even earned that money, I feel like.